Darvin, in addition to D'Lo and kind of getting going in the second half, just Wood and Vanderbilt, the whole bench collectively, how did you feel like that impacted what the starters also put out there?
Oh, they were huge. We said before the game, during our pregame walkthrough, right before the game, just everyone, players, coaches, medical staff, everyone just lock in individually and just do your job. That's it. Once everyone pitches in, does their job, as long as they can, as best as they can, good things usually happen, and that's what you saw out there tonight, a well-balanced win. Each and every person that stepped on the floor contributed in a variety of different ways in terms of getting stops, big rebounds. Obviously, D'Lo made some huge shots. Torian, Cam made a couple big threes for us down the stretch. Max, C. Wood, and his defense and rebounding. Obviously, AD, Bron, everybody, Austin, everybody contributed and competed at a very high level. Vando, I'm proud of him. And the cat's out the bag for this one in terms of how we need to approach each and every game, and everybody do it as a committee.
Just bigger picture with how tough the most recent losing streak was and how well the Clippers had been playing. Do you take anything additional out of it of beating a team that had been playing at the level they were?
Man, they're a championship ball club, and as far as I'm seeing, playing very high level basketball, multiple threats all over the place. And so yeah, that's a huge win, a great win to get off the slide. I'm just proud of our guys. They really competed and fought hard.
Darvin, there's a couple moments tonight, particularly Clippers go up 9 in the first quarter. The game could have turned there. Fourth quarter, you guys build a 10-point lead. They go on a 9-0 run. Another time, the game could have turned, but your team's able to find composure. What did you notice as a coach in those kind of potentially high-stress moments, the way your team responded?
Well, guys not dropping their heads, dropping their shoulders. Everybody's still continuing to encourage one another, talk strategy, talk schemes, talk play selection. We stay resilient through and through. And so just that's what we mean when we say have a next play mentality. These teams now, man, it's just, you're going to be in a dogfight each and every night, especially against a team like the Clippers. Definitely a championship caliber ball club who've been playing just as good, if not better than anybody in the league. So they're gonna test your mettle, and you have to be patient, be resilient, and continue to attack and try to get stops.
Darvin, it feels like this year when it's come time for D'Lo to hit like one of those momentum threes that he hit a ton down the stretch for you guys last year, the ball hasn't fallen. He hits 2 really big ones. Torian has been on the end of some pretty quick swings that just haven't fallen for him. He hits a huge shot. How big do you think the timely shot makes, particularly from those 2, was tonight in getting this one?
It's absolutely huge. I mean, whenever you can, you just know it's a game of runs, and with all the talent and basketball know-how they have between their players and coaches, they're going to make a run at some point. So to be able to, have a cushion, so to speak, create a cushion, whether it's 8, 9, 10 points, they're going to dig into the lead, but they're working their way back to be down 2 or to tie it up, as opposed to building a lead, and now we're facing a deficit. And so, we encourage our guys to take those looks. We miss some. D'Lo had some great looks early that didn't go down for him, but that's who he is. That's why he is who he is. His confidence is unlimited, and you saw that. He continued to fire away, and same with Torian. We just kept encouraging him to stop turning down shots. Same thing with Cam. You have to encourage these guys to shoot the ball, and for them to make those shots in those moments against that team I'm sure is a huge boost for their confidence. They're already, ultra high confidence.
Hey Darvin, what do you think will be key for the group to have that next play mentality that you're talking about consistently moving forward?
I mean, it's something we're going to show and film tomorrow, something we're going to talk about as a group in the theater. Just seeing it, and again, us stressing it, like when you get those, they have a new stat out called the limbo rate, and it's like, it gauges like those 2 to 3 seconds after maybe a made shot, a missed shot, or a dead ball, where basically how long it takes for you to move on to the next play. And, you know, we were rated pretty low in the limbo rate, well, I should say high, which is not a good thing. And so just, again, constantly preaching, teaching, having the next play mentality, move on, good, bad, and indifferent. All sorts of things are gonna happen in an NBA game. So you have to remain focused, you can't get down, just gotta compete harder, be strong, get stronger as the game gets longer. And so that's exactly what you saw tonight, and the dialogue between one another. Guys and, you know, holding themselves accountable when they made mistakes. You know, that also helps, and just the care factor, I think, was really at a high level today.
Darvin, what impressed you the most about Anthony's defense in the fourth quarter, especially when he was matched up against Paul George?
His ability to move his feet and not foul. Not, you know, they're gonna throw a ton of fakes at you. PG, Kawhi, James, all of those guys, you know, and Russ, all those guys, Norm, you know, they're a tough cover. You got Zubac in there, just some of the greatest hands in the league. Big, physical, gets almost every rebound. Terrence, man, so it's a variety of guys, but AD can switch on each and every guy I name, and that's why, you know, to me, you know, he should be at the top of the list in terms of defensive player of the year. You know, just his versatility to protect the rim, play in the in-between, show his hands, move his feet, guard out beyond the three-point line, not foul, and to force guys into difficult situations.
Hey, Darvin, I know the schedule doesn't stop for anybody, and you've got a game 2 nights from now.